Hello everyone and welcome to this new love and romance reading for this week commencing 24th of January 2022. So I have a 6-card reading for you all today, which is going to give you a bit of an overview of the energy of the week regarding love, romance and romantic relationships specifically, and we will have a look at the positive aspects of the week and the negative aspects too, so that you can be prepared for whatever may be coming over the next few days. So I will be using a deck called the Psychic Tarot for the Heart by Holland, which is one of my favourites for this type of reading, and I will link to that deck below in the description so you can check it out if you're interested. Right, so let's take a look at the overview for the week. So I will show you the cards that we have here. We have number 8, Success and Growth, and we also have number 9, Rest and Reconsider. Okay, so it's an interesting overview this week. There's quite a strong spiritual theme coming through for romantic relationships this week. And I feel that many people will be looking for more meaning in their love lives rather than just looking for fun or for a fling. And you may find that people you previously thought were not interested in some sort of long-term attachment may be a bit more sort of reserved or contemplative this week. So you may notice some changes in attitudes from people that maybe you weren't expecting it from. It is a week where you may find yourself stepping back from the dating scene too, if you're single, and asking your spirit guides to actually help you find your soulmate, somebody you can have a real deep connection with rather than just Mr. or Miss right now. That just isn't going to feel right at the moment. But this may actually mean a long-awaited ending of a connection that isn't working for you anymore because it doesn't fulfill you on a deeper level, and you may really be yearning for that right now. But take your time with that decision and remember that you don't have to rush. Okay, this is not a week for rushing anything in love and romance, and remember that everything happens in divine timing anyway, so sometimes it can't be rushed even if you want to. If you are already in a happy relationship, there is a good potential to look to the longer term future and actually build together right now. There's definitely a more optimistic feel this week, and you can spend time planning for your future or talking about what you'd like to achieve together this year in 2022 and maybe beyond as well. This is not a great time for flings or casual encounters because people may really find themselves getting more attached than they might have expected to this week because our empathy, our psychic ability is a little bit higher than usual and will continue to get higher. It's really not worth the heartache of getting into something half-heartedly this week because somebody will probably get hurt, and that could be you even if you weren't expecting that to happen. So let's take a look at the positive aspects of this week, and by that I mean these are the better, more positive energies that you can take advantage of this week. So the cards that we have are number 6, Believe and Succeed, and we also have number 9, Seek. So there's another 9 coming out there, which is interesting to see. Okay. So as the previous cards have already told us, there is a good potential to make progress, to make forward movement in romantic relationships this week. If you're in an existing relationship, you could go to the next level. You may be talking about making a deeper commitment with somebody, or even looking to deepen your spiritual growth together, which can be something very powerful to do as a couple. This is a lovely week to plan a spiritual retreat for couples, or if you're single, because you have a potential to learn a lot about yourself and your partner if you have one, which will help to keep you on track and working towards the life that you actually want in your romantic life and your life as a whole, rather than one that requires you to settle or make do with less than what you actually wanted. So this will really help to keep you on track with regards to your soul's path. So this week brings up a need for honesty too. It may be difficult to keep things under wraps if you haven't felt fulfilled for a while. So longevity is definitely a strong theme this week. If you're looking for something longer term, this is a really good potential for new connections, but there is a reminder to take your time and choose carefully because there is no rush. And if you're going to be with someone for a long time, you want to make sure that you are really right for each other. You don't want to rush into something that's going to last for years and years, hopefully. Just remember, slow and steady wins the race right now. There is a good potential if you're single to meet somebody aligned with you on a spiritual level this week. So do look out for chance encounters, particularly connected to knowledge, learning or spirituality this week. So you might find the person you're looking for at a library or at a spiritual location, a church, a place of worship. So So you may find the person you're looking for at a library or a spiritual location this week, or it could be somebody that's connected to those subjects or has an interest in them, connected to spirituality or higher learning or higher spiritual learning. So let's also take a look at the negative aspects of this week. This is nothing to worry about. It's just the less positive energies going around, and it's really helpful to be aware of what's going on so that you can avoid any pitfalls and even turn them to your advantage. So let's just take a look at the cards we have here. We have number 8, control. Okay, that's not a good theme. And we have the throat chakra. Okay, so this tells us actually quite a lot about what may be going on this week. So although there will be a real need for some of us in less happy relationships to speak up and try and clear the air this week, it's not a good time to do it. You may feel like you really want to, but it's not the best time to try and do it. I think there'll be a lot of misunderstandings if you try and attempt that this week. Control and manipulation is highlighted too, which isn't very nice. Not good if you're in a relationship. And it's not a great time to try and talk about it with your partner or spouse either if you're feeling that they're a bit controlling or manipulative at the moment. If you're single looking for a new connection, you may not feel heard when you tell a newcomer on a date what it is that you're looking for. And again, this is why you really need to be taking your time right now, because communication is a little bit strained right now. They may not fully understand what you mean or fully hear you. So you may even find yourself feeling a little bit like you need to be a bit dishonest on dates when you're meeting somebody new, or even that you want to try and be a bit manipulative so you can have the upper hand when you're dating or meeting prospective lovers. So try to avoid that if you can, because things do always come out in the wash. It's not a good step, not a good footing to begin a relationship on. And what may seem like a harmless lie told this week could really blow up in your face later on down the line. So be very careful about that. Honesty is kind of the best policy this week. Also remember that like attracts like energetically, and if you enter into a relationship trying to manipulate or control the other person, you may find that they have the same intention as you and they're trying to control and manipulate you as well, because it's a really strong theme this week, and that will just end in a power struggle which could get very messy, so let's not go there. The throat chakra also is showing up as needing some attention this week, so that's the chakra that sits here literally on the physical throat. My throat's feeling a bit tight as I say that, just as it confirms the energy to me. So make sure you're drinking plenty of water, speaking your truth in romantic relationships, and the collective throat chakra is struggling a bit this week in general, not just in romantic relationships. So we can do our bit to help to heal that by wearing the colour turquoise clothing around your throat, or turquoise coloured jewellery, crystals around your throat, or carrying those turquoise coloured crystals. And that will actually help to improve communication for everyone, because as you know, we are all connected, we are all one. So what we do for ourselves does provide healing and benefit to the collective, to everyone around us as well. So thank you for watching, and please do remember to leave me a like and subscribe to the channel, maybe a lovely comment if there's something you'd like to tell me. Please let me know if you enjoyed this love and romance reading, if you'd like me to do more of these. This is the first one I've done, or if there's any other subjects that you would like me to cover, please leave me a comment below, and I will speak to you soon. Have a great week.